Just before we get started, it's my audience. All right, my name is Carson Oliver, and this is my final presentation. To go into my industry research, the industry I chose is the fundraising industry. Fundraising is the seeking of financial support for a charity, cause, or other enterprise. To go into what makes people successful in this industry, there's three main things: be public image, storytelling, and technology. To go into public image, it's very important in this industry to withhold a good public image because people you're directly dealing with is the public. And if you not withhold a good image to them, they're not going to be willing to donate towards you. Storytelling, you have to be able to tell a compelling story about your cause. If you're able to do that, people will be a lot more willing to donate. And technology is very important in this industry because it allows for the fundraisers to reach a very broad audience. It's now able to reach all the way across the globe, and without it, they would really struggle. To go into the SWOT analysis, the strengths of this industry would be versatility and global reach. Like I said, with global reach, now with the technology that we have, we're able to reach all around the globe. If you wanted to right now, you could get on your phone and you could donate to help world hunger in Africa. Versatility is the other strength. They're very versatile in the way that they're able to fundraise. They can do it through events or just simply as stating their cause and asking to donate. The main weakness is the reliance on technology. Sometimes your biggest asset can be your biggest liability as well. With how reliant they are on technology now, they would really struggle without it. They'd have to go back to door-to-door methods, and their funds would not be nearly as high as they are. The biggest opportunities in this industry come through communication and the new mobile payment technology that they've implemented. You have to be able to communicate your cause to the public so that they will want to donate their hard-earned money, and also just communicate to major funders. And then the mobile payment technology, like I said, you could go on your phone and you could donate to multiple causes all around the world. The biggest threats in this industry would be fraud or trust issues. If there's no trust established, you will get no donations. People have to know that their hard-earned money is actually going towards a cause. If they don't know that, or if they think you're going to pocket it, they're not going to donate. The main companies in this industry are GoFundMe, Kickstarter, and Booster. GoFundMe is the most popular one, and it's very unique in ways that anyone is able to start a fundraiser for any cause that they want. Kickstarter has their own niche, mainly in helping startup businesses, hence the name. And then Booster is just one that helps schools fundraise. Go to the next slide. And they're also the one that I did my company research on. Booster was founded in Alpharetta, Georgia in 2002 by their CEO, Chris Carneal. Their mission statement is, "We believe every school, team, and group dedicated to improving the lives of future generations, regardless of location, size, and demographics, should have the resources that they need to be successful in helping their students thrive. More than ever before, raising funds is vital to provide these resources, and that's why Booster has set a goal to profit schools $1 billion by 2027. This mission statement shows and helps establish trust with their potential funders by showing that they're really just there to provide a platform to help the schools and the students. Through how the company runs, it really all runs through their CEO, Chris Carneal, who's very active, and under him, there's a bunch of teams organized around the areas where they have connections with the local schools. In these teams, they have workers that specialize in keeping the connections with the schools. They go there to run events like Boosterthon to help appeal to the kids, and they also go there to keep the connections with the schools and give speeches as well to the kids. The other people, the sales representatives, go out to the local businesses around the school and get discounts to put on their cards, which is one of their main products. And they also have people that are in offices giving cold calls to get the discounts as well. As stated on their website, their our employees are our biggest asset. They take pride in who they hire at their company and through a very vigorous process. They have to hire people who are fun and also very very professional, just so they're able to keep appealing to the school and the students as well. And to go touch on their partners, they're partnered with Dude Perfect, Just Dance, and the Share the Magic Foundation. Just like their employees, they have to pick their partners very carefully so that they have someone partnered that has a good public image. And partners who also appeal to their target audience, such as Dude Perfect, they help appeal to the kids at the schools. Their main product is the discount cards. The main way they get these is going to the businesses in the local area and telling them they can provide whatever discount they want for free through their platform. They just have to withhold the discount that they provide. They've also started doing this through an online format to keep their adaptability and just improve their product through technology. On the online format, the business is actually able to change their discount whenever they want, separate from the cards, which are physical, so they're not able to change them throughout the year. The custom gear, they sell that on their website, and they also will sell it in the schools through the events that they run, like Boosterthon. For the future, they're in a growing industry of fundraising, and as technology increases, they will continue to be adaptable and raise more and more money. To go into my informational interview, the first person I interviewed was Liza Jane McCory. She was a Coastal Carolina graduate, and she now works for the company McKell Sports Group as a sports agent. The reason I chose her is because she went to Coastal Carolina just like me, and I wanted to hear about her experiences through college and see what I could also get out of the college. One of the questions I asked her was about her responsibilities. She's responsible for travel for the players, writing contract, and scheduling venues for events. She said, honestly, her responsibilities are endless, but these are just a couple of examples of stuff she does very often. Skills and attributes that are very helpful for this field is being outgoing and engaging and loving the sport. These obviously are very helpful to make connections with athletes, and if you love the sport, you'll be very passionate about your job as well. One thing she said that she loves about her job is stewarding people towards a purpose and giving athletes something outside of the sport. A lot of sports, people don't make it past their 20s, 30s, at max their 40s, and after they're retired, they don't know what to do. And she really finds passion in giving them something outside of sports. Some of the advice she gave me is to recognize who you are and be confident in that person. If you are confident in yourself, you truly will have no ceiling in all the things that you do. I think that's great advice for not only this field, but just life in general. The second person I interviewed is Jim Self. He came from nothing. He was abandoned by his parents at a very young age and was raised through shelters. He worked his way up and became a Clemson graduate, where he also received his MBA, and he currently works at Pro Biofarm as a managing director. Some of his responsibilities here are problem solving and making his company better. Whenever a problem comes up, no matter what it is up to him to solve it, and he's responsible for making his company operate quicker, cheaper, faster, and better. Skills and attributes that he talked about, I asked him about this question, and he said communication and leadership, period. He gave a great example about that, saying that you could be the smartest person in the world, but if you're not able to communicate your ideas, it means absolutely nothing. Comparing it to a billionaire not able to write a check, it means nothing if you're not able to communicate it. Some advice that he gave was to do the work that no one wants to do. This really motivated me, just to go out of my way to do things that other people aren't willing to do. I feel like that also made me stand out as well. He said that a lot of people in America become really complacent and comfortable in their lives, and because of that, they aren't as successful as their potential allows them to be. And then another piece of advice, he said, do anything you invest your time into the best of your ability. Time is one of the most precious things you have in life, and if you're not going to do the things you invest your time into the best of your ability, why are you putting your time into it? Just in conclusion, this industry is all around looking great for the future, just with the way that they use technology and they continue to adapt to the new technology that's being invented. Um, Through learning about Booster and doing company research, I learned a lot about how a company should be run through their employees and just how they deal with partners and the public. Um, and at the end of the day, I want you guys all to remember that every dollar that you potentially donate to any cause has the power to change a life.